like a message, so I don't forget it. Keeping it 'cause I know that it's mine. I know that it's mine no matter what I do. I know that it's mine whether I win or lose. And even though my heart needs to take its time.
Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited about today's video because it is a DIY Lush ocean salt. It's kind of a tongue twister, but I'm super excited because it's one of my favorite products. I use it like every other day because it just clears up my skin so much. The only issue with that is that it's kind of expensive, so I wanted to find a like lower budget way that you can make it, and I think that I definitely found a good solution to making it for cheaper. And you can also make a ton of it, which is super nice because you can give it as gifts to friends if you wanted to, which I know like a lot of grad parties are coming up. This would be like a perfect gift for something like that. Make sure to thumbs up this video if you want me to do more DIYs in the future, and if you're not subscribed, feel free to hit that red button down below so that way you can see more videos like this one. I try and upload around 2 to 3 times a week, so subscribe if you're not already if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, this DIY is super simple, so I really hope that you guys enjoy, and let's get started. So for this DIY, you are going to want to have some avocado oil, which you can find at your local grocery store, as well as a lime and a grapefruit. You also need to have rubbing alcohol, fine sea salt, and coarse sea salt, and then the last thing you're going to need for this DIY is coconut oil. Starting off with the grapefruit and the lime, we're only going to need half of each of these fruits, so I'm starting off with the lime and just cutting it into smaller slices, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the same exact thing with the grapefruit. You're now going to want to get the juice out of these slices of fruit, which the limes are a little bit more tricky than the grapefruits, but it's pretty simple. In that same bowl, go ahead and add in half a teaspoon of rubbing alcohol as well as a teaspoon of water. Now I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, which this is all going pretty fast, so I'm going to have the full recipe in the description box down below if you need to reread it. But now we're adding in 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. After you've mixed everything together, you can now just set this bowl aside for a second. Now we're going to need a separate bowl, and you want to measure out a 1/4 cup of fine sea salt and add that in. And then lastly add in 1 tablespoon of the coarse sea salt, and then you just want to mix all of that together. Now we are all set to add the liquids into the dry ingredients, and you want to just kind of add them in slowly, and if you add too much, just go ahead and add in some of the fine sea salt again like I did. And this is completely optional, but I decided to add a little bit of blue dye to mine so that way it looks more legit, and then you just have to add it into a container that has a closed lid on it. Another completely optional step, but what Lush does is they have blue salt topped on top of the ocean salt, so I decided to do the same thing and just dye some of the more coarse sea salt blue. That is everything on how to make this super easy DIY Lush ocean salt. So that was my DIY video. Don't forget to give it a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not already. Let me know in the comments down below what some of your favorite products are, or like things that you've seen somewhere that you think I should DIY next, because I have been loving doing DIY videos for you guys. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to leave those down below as well, because I try and respond to pretty much all of the comments on my videos, so feel free to leave any questions you have down below. And I think that that's everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye! Got a feeling that I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive if I quit calling you my lover and move on. You watch me bleed until I can't.